So the first thing we're going to do to help release out the calf if it's tight during or after running is try and get into the tissues in the superficial and the deep calf, and we're going to do that with a foam roller for prep. So we're just going to lie on the back. We're just going to find whatever tight spot. It might be lower down towards the Achilles or higher up or on the outside. You're just going to focus on an area that's tight for you. You can gently come up, lift your hands, lift your hips off the floor with your hands, and you're just going to gently roll over any little uncomfortable or tight spot in the calf. If you want more pressure, you can just lift the other leg over and just work in about an inch or two over and back. You can turn in to get in the inside of the calf, put more body weight through to get the deeper calf. So before runs or before you do any strength exercises, you can do this just to get the blood flowing in the area. Make sure you do both sides. Do this for about 2 or 3 minutes each side. Second thing we're going to do after we foam roll, we're going to gently stretch out the calf. So the mistake a lot of people make is they overstretch and they hold for too long, or they just force it into the length. So we just want a nice gentle stretch, lengthen it out. So if I'm stretching the left leg, I'm going to try and drop my heel until I feel a stretch through the calf. Now we don't want any discomfort at the back of the knee. If you have, just come in a little bit, pushing with the hands, getting most of the weight onto the back heel. We can hold the stretch for like 20-30 seconds. Do 3 rounds left, 3 rounds right. You might feel more of a stretch on the tighter calf or the one that's giving you trouble. So that's tissue prep, we're foam rolling and we're stretching. Third thing we're going to do for the calves, we're going to do a hold. Just need a little box. Raise the heel, slight bend in the knee, and we'll just see if we can hold this position to get the calf to work really hard. Try in for 30 seconds, build up to 45 seconds. We're really pushing down through the ball of the foot. You should feel this in the calf. Try not to extend the knee back too much. Do both sides. To progress, and go up 2 legs, slowly down 1 leg. What we're doing here is trying to power up, slow on the way down. So 1 second, 3, 2, 1, just to get control in the ankle and in the calf. To progress from that, we can just go single leg, up and down. Just drop the heel just past parallel on the box. What we're aiming to do there is try and get high repetitions, 15 reps, 20 reps. See what you're able to manage versus the other side. Make sure you're working both legs. So continuing on with our third tip for calf pain and runners, we're going to continue with strength. This time we're going to focus on the deeper calf, so the soleus. The first one with a straight leg, we were focusing on the gastrocnemius for propulsion when we run. This one is a deeper calf. So you're just going to get a weight. You can get a kettlebell or a dumbbell or something heavy to land on your knee. And we're just going to go up and control on the way down. Mistake a lot of people make is they try and fly through it. Again, we're looking for high reps up to 20. Try and push through your big toe, so you don't want to roll too far out to the outside. Yeah. Okay, tip number 4, we're going to focus on the other muscles in the same leg that you can work to get stronger, so that you're not overloading your calf. So a lot of people will just run and they'll just be using their calf a lot. We want to get the muscles around the back of the leg, front of the leg and the hip working better. So the first exercise we can do that is an RDL. We can start off just body weight. Balance on 1 leg, reach down, and up. So we're trying to keep the ankle really stiff, we're trying to hinge back, we're trying to get focus on the hamstrings and the hip. You can try for 8 reps. If you want to progress, just grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, hold it out in front, reach back. Don't let your knee bend too much like a squat. Keep the knee stiff. So 3 rounds of 8, left and right. Our next strength exercise is going to be a single leg bridge. Focus on the muscles on the back of the leg. So you can use a box or you can push from the floor. Just going to get in the heel, up and push. So you want to feel that hamstrings and glute. Mistake a lot of people make is they push too much up through their back. So a nice controlled tempo, up and down, pushing through the heel. You can aim for 10 reps for 3 sets.
Just to see.
So tip number 5 for calf pain and runners is to figure out if we need to address any biomechanical issues. So sometimes old injuries can lead to overload of a certain muscle. So if we have old injuries in the ankle or in the hip or in the knee, the calf can do too much work. Or if we have, as we said, any strength deficits in the other muscles, we just overload the calf and that has to do too much work again. So what we do in the clinic is we do like a full biomechanical assessment through the hips, the pelvis and the ankle, and see what we can address and what deficits we can make better so as that the calf isn't getting overloaded. So if you need an assessment, just contact us in the clinic and we will check you out.